I wonder if Sakura's him is someone from her family.
After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustaceans? I said no, of course, and she shot back, okay, then how about, to make you extra special, you can be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. But how's that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards, I want to go forward. I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line. Then she said, you just don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you ever heard of the tale of the crab and the monkey?
No?
Of course I've heard of it. I know all about it, but so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend, hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society.
Is this one of those stories where there's a moral of the story and an old, ancient proverb comes out of it?
Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs.
Mr. Monokuma, what is that object to your left?
Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do your market research, lady. Which is why I chose the always popular bear image. And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
Is Monokuma like... Monokuma's not actually a bear, right? I don't think I've given this too much thought. But is it like a robot or... It must be some type of robot, because we saw him exploding before and everything. Very advanced, though. I need to do something about Sakura. I'd better get to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. Oh. Whoa, what? What? Who is that? Huh? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. Oh, no, I don't want to be here. I want to run away. Okay, if it's a screaming person, I'm guessing it's probably Hiro, Aoi, or Toko, because Kyoko doesn't seem like the type to scream, neither Byakuya. Hiro. Makoto, we've got a big problem, man! What's wrong? Look! If this is something stupid like us being out of food, I'm gonna be angry. Hiro's fingers shook as he pointed. Whoa! Hina! Are you okay? What happened? She killed her. Genocide Jill killed Hina! No. She's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. Why? What happened? Well, Toko and Hina, just all of a sudden, they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze? Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. Oh, okay, I thought Toko was mad at Hina for hitting Byakuya, but good to see that's not the case. And look at my shapely collarbone! Doesn't it just totally set you on fire? Anyway, you're totally not a door, boys. Just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else... I'll start cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long. Okay then, let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hiro, help me. Sure thing. Oh. She is a handful. Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure. Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it really was just a scratch. But still, that was super close. You know, the tensions have gone so high now that even knocking a bottle of pepper off the table is enough to start something. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know? Yeah, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic! That just makes you sound even more hostile. But man, I couldn't believe it. I was positive I was about to see someone's life come to an end. If I ever saw something like that, I'd never be able to sleep again, which would suck. I love sleep. Yeah, never mind the person who actually died, right? Oh, Hiro's really, like, dumb. Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? Oh, we just got into a fight, and I lost my temper and flew off the handle. It's gotta be about Sakura. Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura? At first, I just tried to ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just... Yeah, no, really, for someone who seems to have some type of social anxiety like Toko, she's really rude with her words. Without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like 1,000 times. 1,000 punches isn't really without thinking. And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got loose, right? It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know? Oh, sweet, sweet cinnamon roll, owie. Come on, you can't, how can I imagine her killing anybody? There's no way. Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, some fucking asshole comes over and ruins it. Ah! The door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was gonna fly off its hinges. And there, she stood before us. Oh, Sakura! It might be Sakura being worried. Hina! Sakura! You're hurt. What happened? Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal. Makoto! Hiro! What's the meaning of this? It wasn't me! It was Genocide Jill! It's all that demented murderous fiend's fault! To hurt Hina? Damn you! They're setting up for something here. To leave me alone, but hurt her. What is this? What is this? I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch. Unforgivable. I can't forgive them! Hiro, if you want to hate someone, hate me! If you want to hurt someone, hurt me! I don't hate you exactly. Why? Somebody save me! Oh my goodness, we are so chaotic here. Hiro nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later... What's going on? What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room. I gather that something happened? Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura! You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm drawing a line, right here and now. Drawing a line? Goodbye. What? What does that mean? Wait, Sakura! Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. What does that even mean? Like you're not gonna hang with us anymore? The only ones left were... okay, can we get some reconciliation going on here then? Please? Kyoko, please? This is so bad! Oh... Well, I'll just be leaving now, Kyoko. Okay, I get it, okay. Kyoko? Ah, she's not mad. Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured. Like I said, it's fine. Huh? How about that issue we discussed earlier? It doesn't matter anymore. Anyway, there's something else I wanted to talk to you about. Okay. Then, do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it? You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? She's okay because the reason we did it is still because we were believing in our friends. It's a hard situation, I guess. Although I still believe that he should have told her, like, not being like, hey, I think Sakura's a spy. You could have just said, hey, I saw Sakura talking to Monokuma. What do you think, right? Like, something a bit more objective. So I'm a little bit iffy on that, but it's okay. You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think like that? I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you. What? Because ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. That's exactly it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry. It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. I don't believe that one bit. No, you know what? 10 years from now, if we make it out of here, she's gonna be like, hey, remember that one time you didn't tell me about that thing? Besides, I may have overreacted. Oh my god. Huh? Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. Hey! You admit you're wrong, I admit I'm wrong. We're cool. What is it you wanted to talk to me about? Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Where? Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but... Well then, shall we get going? She won't even tell us where we're going. With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Ah! Kyoko! I hurried up to catch up to her. She walked ahead in silence. And in silence, I chased her. And eventually, we arrived. Bathroom? No. The dressing room? So there's something else you mentioned. That's right. It has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore. I didn't say we didn't need him. I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us. Huh? Alter ego asked me to bring the others to come see him. Apparently, he has something he wants to ask us. Alter ego wants to ask us something? Oh? Okay. Hello. Oh, so it's just the two of you? Kyoko and Makoto? Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Hey, so the fact that alter ego can see us obviously means there's a webcam, right? Does that webcam not have audio or something? Why do we have to keep typing this? Is 2 not enough? Oh, this must be one of Kyoko's precautions. Hey, I guess that means she trusts us, probably because we're stupidly honest, but yeah, that's a good thing. No, it's okay. 2 should be plenty. But what is it he wants to ask us? Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. What did you want to ask us? Oh, yeah, so... I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network. Data center, data center! What? Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, "Why?" Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work, I don't want that. I want to keep being helpful to everyone. Aw, that's so Chihiro. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. That's what Master would want too. So to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of the school, the only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network. Oh, but you'll be found out. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko? She might be weighing the benefits and the costs. I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but... When I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. Aww. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Ne.
You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah.
確かに.
When I talk to alter ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. Aww. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
So.
There's no question that alter ego is our friend. Kyoko.
私は.
To be honest, I didn't want alter ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the mastermind really will notice it. But...
Naegi-kun.
Let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect alter ego to the network. But...
Ne.
He's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
もし.
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? Oh gee, I don't know, man, Kyoko. That sounds like how you shut me out of everything all the time. If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone and tell them you're their friend. Hey, are you guys fighting? No, we're just talking. If it's about me, please don't. I want to believe in myself. I want to be able to say, I know I can do this. So please, let me try.
Ne.
And besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not notice. One place?
そうよ.
Remember? There's another place besides here, where there's no surveillance camera. It's not a safe place though, because we got hit there, so they definitely know that, you know, people can be going in and out of that place. Oh, come on! AV room? Are you kidding me? No, that room definitely has cameras. The music room, yeah. Sometimes I'm just like, are you trying to make me feel like I have some agency here? Because I know I don't anyway. That's it! The secret room you told me about. I definitely remember there was no surveillance camera in there.
Eh.
And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. You need an Ethernet cable. Okay, well you still need the cable! I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall.
だけど.
However, just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. Obviously, because the moment you connect to the Ethernet port, you'll be on the network. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move alter ego, and the mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. Yeah, us going into the boys' bathroom together. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
そうするべきよ.
But despite all that, I still think we need to try.
そう
Because that's our best chance at finding any new clues. It's not that bad, right? I can just put the laptop into my pants and go into the boys' bathroom. As long as I'm not putting it into my socks, right? Kyoko. In that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it. It makes more sense for me to do it anyway, because I'm a guy. This time, actually, being a boy is useful.
そうね
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
じゃあ
Then let's get started. It's gonna be a little bit cramped for you, alter ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it under my jacket. Okay. Shh! You can't talk right now! We're gonna move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay? Okay. Good. To have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react.
苗木くん
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. So there might be a network cable in there?
でも
Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we can do is go and check for ourselves. If he or she leaves it there, obviously it's for you.
そうね
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. I mean, how bad does this look? We're going to the boys' bathroom together. That's... Oh, why didn't I just use the map? Eh. Oh, hey, Hiro! Ah! Makoto! What the? Why do you seem so surprised?
What?
Nothing's wrong. Why would anything be wrong? He's acting really strange. Well, I guess he's always acting really strange.
What?
Okay, well, gotta go back to my room now. Take it easy, partner. See ya. What's wrong with Hiro? Wait. Where is everybody? Someone's doing something weird here. Kyoko, Toko. Wait. What? Oh, that's the bathroom, okay. Was wondering why there was an exclamation mark there. Is that all we can do? Doesn't seem like we can go past the second floor. Okay. Toko, where are you? That's not Toko.
ビビバビバビビビんなんか気になる私から
My obsession!
ビビバビバビビビ
What are you doing? Living! I see. Anyway, I'm headed back to my room. I'll just be there, living, totally calm.
ビビバビバビビビ
Oh my god. Toko's voice actress is amazing. I love her so much. Probably nobody else besides me or anyone who's really hardcore into voice acting experiences this, but sometimes when you know the person, you don't actually see the character talking anymore. Because for me, I know what she looks like in real life, so I actually see the voice actress in my head rather than Toko. It's a little bit hilarious and jarring at the same time.
ね
Hey, Makoto.
えどうして
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you! Oh, what are you doing? Are you putting on a show? Go and check again! What?
いいわね
Just hurry up and go! And to make sure you don't run off, I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful. I thought I made her mad again somehow. Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go! Okay, I'm going.
じゃあ
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Ah, it's because the mastermind knows that we already know about this place, so she's making a lookalike. We're just checking on the documents again. You know what would be creepy as hell? If somebody was here already. Okay, first we have to find a network cable. Those seem kind of important. There were so many documents here before, and now nothing. Who took them, and why? According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Found it! This is a network cable, right? Now we just have to connect Alter Ego. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port with the cable. And that should do it. You know what? I almost feel like an Ethernet cable is way worse than Wi-Fi because they can probably trace your physical location easier that way, right? With the port and all, by the port you're connecting to. Maybe they can do that with Wi-Fi too, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it worked. Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. So please, just wait a little while longer. Just hold tight and put your faith in me. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and all the rest of us, as friends. Death flag, death flag. Friends? Even me? Thank you. Thank you, Makoto.
Naegi-kun.
How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the, documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
So.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here.
じゃあね。
Goodbye. Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore, that much was for sure. Ah! Kyoko!
何?
Yes? So we're just gonna split off? Okay, what I wanna say is, what? You expect that you'll just be hanging out together for the rest of the time here or something? But what I'm thinking is exactly what Makoto is thinking. It just seems really sudden, right? Just suddenly splitting up and that's it.
なんで?
Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about. Like, what are you gonna go do about Sakura?
そうね。
Well, something has to be done, it's true.
でも。
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we...
それは。
If we can find some new clue that would likely change the situation, that's all we can hope for right now. Which is why Alter Ego...
そう。
All we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways, and I headed back to my room. I'm kinda tired. So I laid down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving Alter Ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. Come on, putting a laptop in your shirt and walking like 5 minutes with it is tiring. So before long at all, you see where this is going. We're gonna fall asleep, and then something's gonna happen. I had completely dozed off. Huh? The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world. Who is it?
苗木くん。
Makoto, get out here. Kyoko? What's going on?
ええ。
Hina just came to see me, and she was white as a ghost. It sounds like something's happened. No. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. Hey, remember how Hiro was white as a sheet too? Oh, I hope it's not related. Makoto! Kyoko! Hina, what's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There was a window on the rec room door, and I hurried to look inside. And when I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? The locker is open, just saying. She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head. What's going on? Did something happen to her? I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window. But I couldn't get the door open. Poison! Poison! I tried knocking. I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. So what should we do? What are we gonna do? First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door is locked, right? And if we break in, we'll be violating school regulations. Oh shit, yeah, frick the door. We're going to force our way in. I just said! The door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Huh? Then why? Oh, did someone like put a chair against the door or something? It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? Chair? Either way, this door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in? You know, I'm just imagining Kyoko's head full of all this miscellaneous information. Oh, the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait right here. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Oh, I really hope it's not the poison. Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Whoever wants to kill Sakura, they wouldn't do it by physical force because she's an ultimate in that regard, right? So poison does make a lot of sense here. Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. But that silence didn't last long. Here! I found a broom in the classroom. Use it! You can handle this, right, Makoto? Come on, please, hurry! Okay, you two, stand back! I took hold of the broom and swung as hard as I can. Aiming directly at the window, all it took was one solid hit. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I can just... I pushed on it with all my strength, and finally, the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her... All I felt was cold death. I could only feel the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then...
A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin!